18 years ago today, we were married on the same beach that the Truman Show was filmed on.
Truman, where are you going?
What if you were watched every moment of your life?
Which is totally ironic because we had no idea that we turn our life into a show. Because that was back in 2006 and YouTube is just getting started, and mostly at that time, just some cat videos.
It is so strange to think of us back then, aside from the fact that we were like just wee little babies. We lived in the city. We lived in Dallas, Texas, and sailing was not even in our vocabulary. So if I were to go back in time and tell me that we would be sailing around the world and documenting it for everybody to see, you might as well have just told me that we'd be living on the moon, because that's how plausible that would have seemed. All right, I did not plan this, but it is pretty funny.
Because at that time, we literally had no money. We had just driven our 1985 Volkswagen Vanagon from Texas to Florida so we could get married on the beach.
Yeah, and we then proceeded to spend our honeymoon camping on the way back with
friends?
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was. We loved I absolutely would not take any of that back. Loved it all. But it was not your, I guess, average wedding.
Traditional wedding. It was definitely a gypsy wedding, which I guess is telling.
Right. Yeah, so crazy. And then at the same time, we had just inherited a 14-year-old, and that's a story of its own, which I will link down below.
So needless to say, our life has taken a lot of twists and turns. Clearly, we're not on the boat. So we are totally messing up the YouTube space-time continuum.
So right now, we are in Cebu because we just dropped the boat off at the HH factory for warranty work.
We'll get to those videos. We'll get to that list later on. That's not what this is about.
Exactly. So we will get to there in video land. But today, the 16th, is our actual anniversary. So I wanted to post on the day, which is why we're coming to you with this video right now.
Our boat is sitting there on the hard. We've kind of got some time away from it. We thought, what do we want to do to celebrate this anniversary? Let's go up to the mountains because we live on the water. There's all these beautiful mountains. Let's do like a yoga retreat or maybe like some hiking adventures or spa days.
Yeah, because a little bit of pampering sounded like a really good idea, like taking...
Very romantic.
Exactly, very romantic. A little time to breathe, reflect on the insane year that this has been so far, because I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted a break. Finishing of the build with all the delays, very stressful.
Rushing, getting out.
Moving it so fast.
The first sail. Yeah, getting to a new country, learning the routine, the bureaucracy here, finding the grocery stores, you know, all the normal stuff.
Yeah, just navigating new territory, whole new country, on top of trying to do a proper shakedown and learning a whole new vessel. It probably sounds like rainbows and sunshine. It is a heap of work. I just cannot even tell you. A new boat does not mean no problems. It just means new boat problems.
And we totally expected that. We just didn't maybe expect how much energy and time it would end up taking.
I think the reality is you can't ever set yourself up realistically for that. Like, you know it's going to be work. You know what you're in for, but you can't truly know what you're in for until you're in it.
Until you're in it?
Yeah. So anyway, it's very normal. This is just the way that it goes and very expected, but it doesn't mean that it's any less intense. And so it has been an intense first half of the year. So break sounded nice.
Instead of pampering ourselves, we decided it was smart to be practical because typhoon season is nipping at our heels. It is right here. We are on the edge of it, and we have the longest passage we've ever made in Curiosity up ahead of us. It's going to one of the most remote places we've ever sailed to.
Which we're not going to tell you about right now because we're not going to spoil everything in this video. But it means that we have a lot of preparing and planning and gear that we need to get that we just haven't been able to purchase yet, and gear that's very specific to where we're headed.
Oh man, my heart rate's already going. I'm just thinking about it.
It's just a lot of purchases.
Yeah.
Also, just locating the stuff here has been a challenge of its own. Yeah. Anyway, it's a long list of things to do. So we thought, okay, we really should buckle down and be practical.
Step one of practical anniversary, find an apartment. So we found this efficiency apartment here in the city. I've got my little desk here, good working space for me, TV, haven't really used that much, a super comfortable bed. I've been sleeping like a baby. I don't know if it's the blackout curtains or the aircon, but man, I've been sleeping way more than normal. I guess that's a good thing. Nikki's area here, she's got a sofa and our dining table that she's turned into an office. She always kind of gets screwed with the working situations anytime we're mobile. Even on the boat, she's kind of screwed.
Yeah, but you're the editor. You spend far more hours at a desk than I do.
That's what she says every time, and I'm like, I still feel kind of bad.
Nah, I don't feel bad.
We got a wardrobe, super basic, tiny fridge, and a kitchenette with everything we need, an induction plate, dishes, sink. We're all good. Oh, and a bathroom, of course.
What more can you ask for?
Yeah, and then the breakfast. Woo, the breakfast is very good here.
Which is why we've also been having to spend a lot of time in the workout room.
Gym, yeah, we've been hitting the gym pretty much every day to work off all the desserts. They have dessert for breakfast here.
You gonna have cake this morning?
Oh my gosh, definitely gonna have some big cake.
Filipinos, man, they don't mess around when it comes to sugar.
Man. So that's our place.
But just because we are being practical doesn't mean we have skimped on the gifts. So I've gotten extra stuff, but it's been ordered and it's going to be sent to the factory, so I can't show you that. Got myself an orbital sander, which Jason did not want me to buy, but
it was an argument for sure.
It was, but anniversary, you can't, I get to get what I want to get. So I got an orbital sander, and he's like, we don't need to sand anything yet. And I think that's sort of just like wishful thinking of like, we don't need that thing, we should not have to sand anything. Just because you don't have to yet doesn't mean you're not going to need to. But also, I wanted to be able to wax the boat because it already needs it real bad. And we have no other way of doing it other than by hand. That's pretty brutal for a big boat, takes a long time. I'm the one that usually does the waxing. Therefore, I got to choose my waxing item. Jason wanted me to buy like proper big... No,
polisher. That's what you need.
No.
We'll continue this argument later.
Yeah, that's right. We'll get into this when I do the waxing, and I will explain to you why I wanted this, because it's more practical. Anyway, moving on. Marital issues. Fishing line, surprisingly challenging to find around here, at least high test stuff, right? Because we needed at least, this is 100-pound, I think, and that's somewhere close to that. Anyway, everything's like 40-pound test, which you can't really use for like offshore big fish whenever you're sailing. Anyway, we got new work gloves, scouring pad for the bottom, some new towels and rugs for the boat, very exciting. Hot glue gun, needed a new one of those. Yeah, and everything else is online, but not too bad of a haul for an anniversary, I tell you.
Another present we've been giving ourselves is doctor's appointments. It's an advantage of being in the city. We're surrounded by doctors, and we try, if at all possible, especially when it's really easy, we try to go see a doctor, and that would be dermatologist, general practitioner, and a dentist.
Which the only thing so far that we've been able to do was the dermatologist, which we were shocked how easy that was.
Yeah, that was super easy.
Happy anniversary!
Sorry.
And the reason we try to stay on top of that one especially is because, well, we do
fair skin,
exposed
to the sun all the time.
We don't have the like nice dark skinned melanin that the islanders have, so we do have to be a bit more cautious. And you do see us wearing long sleeves. We wear hats.
Sunscreen all the time, even though my hat is dorky, is the only one I can get, so don't give me crap about it.
It's kind of a lot of hate on the hat. But we try to stay covered up. We try to do our best with the sunscreen, but it's still just a lot of exposure. So the last time we were at the dermatologist, we were marked with a couple of suspicious spots. Went into the dermatologist here. She was amazing, by the way. Yeah. Got in there and she's like, well, why would we wait on this to turn into something? Let's just get rid of that. And we thought, cut it off, cut it out, whatever you want to do. Loved her attitude. She was great. Yeah. And right then and there, we didn't even have to book a separate appointment. She was just like, bust out the laser. We're going to make this happen. So now we are
waiting on our dental appointment. So that's coming up in a couple days, on Monday, actually. So we'll do that. And no GP this time, but we had a GP 8 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago.
Yeah, time sneaks up quick. But the most romantic thing we've been doing recently is changing each other's bandages.
And running down to the grocery store to buy more bandages. How romantic.
Also means you can't go to the pool, no time on the beach, stay out of the sun, because you got to let all that heal up.
In between all that, I've been sitting here, right on this chair, editing nonstop. I mean, that's like a never-ending job. I could just edit all day, every day, and never get caught up. I've also been passage planning, looking at weather, looking at satellite imagery, and looking at charts, even though they're probably inaccurate, trying to plan for our destination. And whew, man, it's yeah, anyway, we'll talk about that later on. And then, of course, ordering parts. Because of all the planning I'm doing, I'm realizing we don't have everything we need on the boat. So we're ordering, trying to think about everything we
Anchor
possibly
road,
need. Yeah,
new
anchor
line.
road, new line, like lines to stern tie up to rocks and trees. That'll be fun. And then trying to get some fun things like paddle boards and foil boards and stuff, because we haven't finished outfitting our boat.
And over here in my little world, I have been tackling the sexiest thing of all, which is a backlog of work that I have been wanting to get done forever and has been grinding away at me in the back of my mind, frustrated because I haven't gotten it done yet. I have been trying to update our website for, I am not even kidding you, the past 3 years. I've been working on it that entire time, but in such tiny slivers that I could just never seem to get it done. But I did during this little bit of downtime. And it feels so good because it's just, as a creator, you have all these different platforms to manage, and it just becomes so overwhelming and freaking expensive for your email service. And then there's the website, then you've got Patreon, then there's all the other things, and yes, and your theme, which, by the way, we've now decided is defunct and we're not going to update or support it anymore. So then you start having all sorts of weird quirks and problems. So it just all starts to build, and you almost need a full-time employee just to help you manage everything in the background, which we do not have. It is just the two of us. So I was like, this is ridiculous. I need to do something about it. No joke, like 3 years ago, I was like, cool platform called Ghost, nonprofit, open source, seems really cool. They do emails and they have like a membership side. This all-in-one sort of solution. I was like, cool, that'll save me some time and some money. Not a paid plug or anything like that. This is just my world for the past while. So if you didn't know that we are one of those people that actually do have a website, we have this entire time, but now it's better because there's a member side. It's all so much easier to find and check. Patrons are loving being able to access everything over there so far. I think from the user side, for everybody that just enjoys all of our free content, the gear guides, everything else just so much easier to find, view, no more weird non-working pages. So I have gotten a lot of that kind of stuff done. It feels very good and makes me happy, which is very romantic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while it might not be the most romantic anniversary, there's something to be said about getting the weight off of your shoulders, off of getting stuff done, feeling accomplished.
Which means that hopefully we'll feel a little bit lighter and sort of refreshed for this passage and kind of round 2 on the boat. So we've taken a break from publishing once a month in order to kind of help us balance out the boat stuff plus life plus background
the only way
things.
that we can seemingly get it all done and still stay sane.
Yeah, which, speaking of, I mean, we've been publishing on this platform for over 12 years, and we started blogging before that. So that isn't reliable and consistent, then I don't know what is. And us taking these breaks over the years and sometimes taking that Sunday off is how we've been able to sustain that for so long.
We've been together for 18 years. We've been publishing first the blog and then rolling into YouTube for...
I mean, we've been traveling full-time for
14 years?
15 years?
Oh, my...
15 years? I think it has been 15. Anyway, time flies, sort of.
So that means a lot of you have been with us this whole time. Can you remember the first video you watched? Can you remember the first good video you watched?
I was gonna say, I'm like, don't try going to recall the very first one. It probably wasn't watchable.
She probably took it off of YouTube already. I know she got it.
I did a long time ago. I unlisted several because I just couldn't stand to look at them anymore.
Why'd you do that?
I know. Maybe I'll release one with this post on the website only. Ooh, because it's unlisted. That'd be the only way you'd get to see it. I will do that. I'll put one that I dislike the most in there. If you're a new creator feeling a little crappy and you want to see where we started, you can watch that video. It will make you feel better.
Oh my gosh. So, don't worry, guys. We are doing a little bit of romantic stuff. The standard stuff that we've heard. There's like this great Mexican restaurants. We're going to do the Triple M. Mexican margarita and a massage.
That's right. So that we are gonna, there will be a little bit of romance in this anniversary. Which after 18 years, let's be honest, like you just
Well, there's no romance?
no. There's still romance,
Great.
but every anniversary and every birthday and every holiday
The actual date doesn't
matter. Yeah, we have so many other days that are incredible where if that is a celebration and we can be appreciative of each other then, and it's, you feel much sexier in that moment than you do after your dermatologist and dentist appointment.
Something about travel has, made specific dates less important. I think.
Yeah, you just get used to taking advantage of your good days, and the other days, like, you just don't always have control. Weather, bureaucracy, so many variables. Anyway, thank you for doing so much of life with us. Oh my gosh, yes.
It's been a good run. Still got a couple more years left in this old girl. I don't know.
Terrible way to end.
Yeah. Goodbye. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, love you.
See you.
Do you know how many comments we get where people dislike that we laugh so much?
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's just who we are.
If you take this life too
Yeah.
seriously, you will not survive it.
Yeah.
It is a defense mechanism.
Bye.